Hello, beautifuls of the feed. It's me, Benji. Welcome back to another reading. Good morning here from New Zealand. I just like to say it's super early. I'm going to be doing just a reading, but today I'm just going to try something different. We're going to start with the Egyptian Oracle, and we're just going to get one card and get the general energy from that today. So I feel like it's just something I woke up and I felt like I needed to blend a bunch of these together. So I did pull out the Viking Oracle today, so maybe we'll get one card from that as well later. Egyptian Oracle card is Osiris, Death and Rebirth. That is our card today. Interesting. All right, we get a daily affirmation. I hope everyone's having a good day. And if it is morning for you, like me, I hope you have a good day. I've also been thinking about maybe doing a live stream here and there. The Lovers. I honor the quality of love that I express in my relationships. I would say that if you'd like, if you resonate with this, then leave a comment saying this in the comments. Alrighty. Interesting. Death and Rebirth and the Lovers. So I really feel like this is giving me that like vibe of like, you know, something new. It's happening. You know, the old is the new's coming in, you know, and you've come to this point where like you're honoring those qualities of love that you value. And I feel like the feelings that I'm getting from this is that those feelings are being drawn into your life right now. Anyways, let's get on with this reading. I'll use my normal cards. Let's get some cards and see what the deal is today. It always feels so interesting to do it a different way. Alrighty. I'm a savage. I was listening to some K-pop yesterday, and man, it's stuck in my head now. Alright, so we do have what came out first was the Emperor and the Six of Cups. So it's giving me a very much loving energy, very much controlled, very strong. Like this Emperor is giving me like that, you know, that fatherly energy. It's weird. Very like, very Aries energy, right? Like I have an Aries friend. That's what I'm feeling. Like feel like it feels very much like that. Being a Leo, I feel like I can take them head on a little bit. But with this card is giving me that like connection and a very soulful feeling and a very loving vibe, which makes sense because we had the Lovers and we had the Rebirth card. What else do we have here? We have the direct action. We have a little bit of feeling self-victimized. So these ones here, I feel like there's going to be some direct action. There's the next one that came out, very much direct and very quick, and it's going to catch you off guard. And I feel like it's going to bring up this kind of feeling where you're going to feel like you're maybe not good enough, or maybe things go so fast that like it throws you off kilter a little bit. But and next card that we have here is the Four of Wands. So there's definitely someone that loves you deeply is coming, and they almost like have this fatherly energy. Why does that make me laugh? But it's like this powerful, very strong masculine energy. Yeah, it's very interesting. I'm getting that. And this one here really shows that celebration and community and like warmth and love and embracement. And it's also like, you know, 11:11. So it's kind of beautiful. The next ones up that we have were these ones, and then it was these ones down here. Five of Wands. It does seem like there has been, you know, the trials. The trials have been there. And I feel like they're definitely there. And I feel like you're definitely getting through. But I feel like it's difficult. That's what it feels like. It feels very like... It's like different energy. I don't know how to describe that feeling. And we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like maybe I can get something from that. The Queen of Pentacles is giving me that like calming kind of feeling. And then the Knight of Pentacles is giving me that very like courageous and like having this desire and being very direct. Just like kind of knowing what you want. It's calm. So I feel like this Five of Wands is really kind of just giving me that feeling I was feeling before. And it's kind of like, I feel like it's coming away from that. That's kind of what I'm getting from. There's a lot of feelings coming away from that, but there is that self-victimization. I feel like maybe you're battling yourself a little bit. But it seems very calm, but also kind of like a feeling of sad in this Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is like giving that strong vibe that like comes like kind of comes out to like stop the sadness from really taking a hold, because I feel like that's not something that wants to be done. And then there is a sense of like work. So I feel like there's going to be a big focus on, you know, hard work, determination, doing the things that you need to be doing, self, like, you know, just like looking after yourself. And then over here we have the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups always kind of just gives me this vibe of like you're walking away from those bad feelings, like that bad vibe, the bad energy, and you're going into something new. And that's kind of what I'm getting. Like this card's giving me death and rebirth, which is really weird because obviously like this is not that card, but that's what I'm seeing, feeling. And also with the rest of us, it's just, it's very much giving me that, you know, like you're going from like the moon energy to the sun energy. And that's what I'm getting from this card. And I feel like it comes through being strong, moving forward, focusing on you, those kind of things. But there's definitely someone coming in. You know, like there's going to be direct action taken. It's definitely like going to be something very much loving. But I think at the same time here, I feel like you are still struggling a little bit with past feelings. Which kind of shows me this one here. That's kind of what I get from that one. It's like you're still putting in all that hard work, but you're still kind of, you know, a little bit focused on something else. And I do get a sense of planning, looking ahead, and travel. So I do feel like this situation is very much vague to me, but there is definitely someone coming in. They're going to be taking direct action against you because they love you so deeply. And I feel like on your side, they have like this thing where they're going to do what they're going to do. And I feel like they're going to maybe inspire you a little bit. It's kind of what I get from this. Let's move on to some more cards and see what else we can get going. I would like to just get some clarification. The Knight of Wands. Okay, so yeah, the Knight of Wands is giving me that like you're kind of like firing through that emotion and like firing through like the things that are tough, and the sun is waiting on the other side. The Queen of Swords, yeah, definitely. Like there's some of that energy. I was getting that energy before from the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. It's like very calm, and it's not like calm as in like peaceful. It's very calm, collected, but also knowing, like having that very strong vision of knowing that you're gonna like move forward, and you're not gonna let these things like attack you. You're going to basically do the attacking by not giving in. It's kind of like that energy that I'm getting. I specifically just want to verify or understand more about who's coming in and what the situation is. Wow. Oh, I just got shivers. Okay, so the cards that just popped out were the Strength card and the Magician. So, wonderful news. This Strength card really shows the determination, the courage, the strength, just kind of like what I was just feeling. You know, the fact that you're not giving up. Yeah, it's like my card. I love that card. It's like you're taming the lion, which is really hard. Kind of thing. But I feel like what I get from this is that you've tamed the lion in you. Whether you're a Leo or not, you've tamed the lion in you, and it becomes more of like a balance within yourself. And the Magician one here is really showing balance, and this is really showing that your manifestations are coming to fruition, and it's happening. You know, like this thing that you've wanted, and this thing that you've manifested, and also I'm getting Lionsgate. You know, it's the day after it ended, so I really feel like this has got something connection to do with that. If you've been manifesting your dreams to come true, or you know, soulmate connection, you know, abundance and hard work and traveling and stability, just a lot going on. But it's all really beautiful. It's very, very much like this is happening for you right now. So if you are resonating with this, please give this a like and leave a comment, because I'd love to know if you're resonating, and subscribe if you're new, because I would love to see some of you come back if you want. It's up to you. Anyways, let's move on to some more cards. And I think today what I was going to do was I was going to do Gaia. I was going to do one Viking card, because I want to mix the cultural cards, the oracle cards, because there was something really, really reminiscent the other day that came out in one of the Amazonian cards, which was basically like to bring the things together and like form like a cohesive narrative. I really don't know, but that's kind of like what I was getting from it. Anyway, so that's why I've got Gaia, and we used the Egyptian, and we used the normal tarot cards and these other tarot cards, and we use these ones and these. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, right? I'm just nervous because I haven't done this before. Not the Viking ones with all the rest. So what I'm going to do is we'll do Gaia first, and then we'll do the Viking card, because I gotta go on the book. It's very specific, that one. So we'll do that. Actually, you know what? I think these are just flipped over. I don't think they're supposed to be flipped over like that. Trippy. Alrighty, there we go. I find those ones the most difficult to shuffle. My small dainty hands. Alright, so the cards that popped out were Moonlight Goddess, Repressed Emotions, Healing and Reflection. We have Apprehension, Moving Out into the World, Doubt and Fear. So it does seem like there is some emotional struggles, but I feel like these are the emotional struggles that are going to be like plowed through. I don't know why I use that word, but that's kind of like what It feels like you're just going to be like, look at me go, look at me go. I'm a supernova. Why is that pop in my head? Anyway. Eternal love, happiness, harmony, and fulfillment. And I feel like this is what's coming. You know? If it, we have remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. So it's definitely another one of those ones where I feel like it's fresh, you know, like things are fresh. So moving on can be hard when it's fresh. Eternal dance, movement, wheel of life, and the path of least resistance. Go with the flow, my friend. Go with the flow. All right, let's do the Vikings now. These ones are very close to my heart because my friend really likes Vikings. And I really like Vikings too. Or I just like the history and learning about them and stuff. They are savage peoples. Okay, we got a lot, but I only wanted one. So it was the first one that popped out. All right. The card that we have pulled is Hagal's. Just number 9. This book, I'll just show you. Isn't it pretty? It's like the coolest. I love these colors. These are like my favorite colors. It kind of goes with me. Actually, my favorite colors are blue, black, and gold, if you really wanted to know. Okay. You are coming to a period of restriction. Be wary not to extend your energies too much. Current difficulties may require major change. But this too will pass. Hardship can be endured. Resilience is necessary. You can learn from the current situation. You are being distracted by drama. Wow. I really got a sense of like this is a lot. A lot of people are being distracted by drama at the moment. All right, we'll carry on. The sting of hardship, the venom, the famine, of what you expect or don't want, the hope destroyer, the wrecker of crops, the plague. But this too shall pass. Hagalaz. Oh, it's Hagalaz. Hagalaz is the rune of the elder Futak and literally means hailstone. In the north, hailstones could wreck homes and crops, and so was seen as a symbol of destruction and hardship. Hagalaz is the herald of old patterns returning, of things that have not been dealt with, raising their destructiveness once again. Happily, it also signals that once dealt with, even with the most difficult situation can pass, leaving us with lessons learned and the resilience to come back stronger than ever before. Hagalaz is the 9th rune, and 9, a number that was mentioned all through the Eddas, was a magical number of great potent in the Norse cosmos. Great change, it was said, can happen after 9 days. As a protective number and one that completes change, Hagalaz may be asking us to hold our ground or to take shelter and wait until things get better. The element is water and air. It's definitely like go with the flow. That goes with the other one. This is really interesting and in depth. So I feel like this is going with like kind of like this reading. I feel like there's a lot going on. There's something that's going to come in, you know, like that's what I'm getting from the back, the actual tarot cards. And then this one here is basically giving me this sense of like what's going on with you at the moment. And it seems like maybe give it 9 days, because that's what it says here. It says 9 is very profound. So that's the timing. I've never seen anything with timing like that. So 9 days. I'll show you again. Okay. They blow my mind a little bit. If you are resonating, let me know. If you like the Viking one, let me know. All right, these two were going to come out, so I'm just going to pick between those. Actually, we're going to do both of them. So pick left or right. I don't know which left or right is, so let's do 1 or 2. You pick one, and the one that you get is the one that you get. All right, we'll do number 1 first, which is 17, which is Takshahashila, Angel of the Mineral Realm. All right, number 17. He. It's a he. Okay. Here, Takashila, the angel of the mineral realm, he is standing in a subterranean cave filled with crystals and stratums of ores containing iron, gold, silver, copper, and many other minerals and metals that are essential for humanity's spiritual evolution. Okay. If you drew this card, it reminds you that humanity has come a long way very rapidly. An accelerating rate of technological progress has been breathtaking. Today you can experience many marvels such as instantaneous communication, both oral and visual, with friends and loved ones from anywhere in the world. Information and entertainment are literally at our fingertips. Such everyday items would have been in the realms of science fiction or fantasy not such a long time ago. The question he asks you to consider is, what does this mean for you? Is this something that you take for granted, or are you becoming more aware of an underlying shift in human evolution as the mineral realm's properties or consciousnesses are increasingly become intertwined with humanity? If you are attracted to stones, crystals, and minerals from either an intuitive aesthetic level, you're probably aware of the latter. You are at the threshold of transformative divergence from the cultural interpretation and experience of the world. One of these transformations is the understanding that the idea that some things are alive and some things are devoid of life is an illusion. This reincorporation heralds an actual expansion of consciousness, so when you work with crystals, stones, and minerals, perceive them not only as holding certain energetic qualities, but as fundamental forms of life that you can truly interact with and enter in communion in the true meaning of the word. Epic. Humanity is rediscovering its relationship to the mineral realm. What does this relationship mean for you? Is this something that you take for granted? Are you becoming more aware of the underlying shift in human evolution as the mineral realm's properties or consciousnesses are increasingly becoming entwined with humanity? The understanding that some things are alive and some things are devoid of life is an illusion. When you work with crystals, stones, and minerals, perceive them as fundamental forms of life that you can interact and enter in communion with. Communion with? All right, so if that was your one and you resonate, let me know. And number 32. Number 2 is 32, so 232 is this one, and it's the Angel of Spiritual Awakening, Sumirana. Beautiful. We've had this one before, but I will read the reflection. There's a lot. Sumirana reminds you of some of the significant stages that a person will undergo in their spiritual ascension. Paradoxically, the early stages of the spiritual ascent feel much more like a descent as you encounter the void within. A more mature, sensitive, gentle, and compassionate self emerges. This emergence is part of the awakening as you begin to integrate aspects of the self that have been rejected, ignored, or repressed. This journey does not always have the appearance of an ongoing upward trajectory. A personal crisis can threaten to cast you back into the abyss, but you have the fortitude to get through the storm and emerge even wiser and stronger than before. As you move through the layers from denser to lighter, you realize that you are coming more in alignment with the wisdom of your eternal soul. You have, just like a phoenix, risen from the ashes and in this have become a new and ascended human being. Right, it's beautiful. I feel like this all goes together. It's actually quite amazing. I quite like this reading today. If you like this reading today, let me know. And I'm going to go and I'll post another one later on today. Anyways, take care all, and I'll see you next time. Love and light. Bye bye.